Good morning. Welcome to our Saturday morning live stream. I am Gillian St. Kevin, and I've forgotten my tagline. I think it is empowering gaslamp fantasy that confounds expectation. Yeah, that sounds right. With
Sounds
me
good.
is my co-host Jamie Sands, wearer of amazing hoodies. Hi, Jamie.
We're going into winter. I get to show off hoodies again. Hi, I am Jamie Sands. I write urban fantasy, queer romance. I'm living in a house of COVID, but I myself have an unrelated cold, apparently. So we've been in lockdown since Sunday night. Anna's slowly getting better. I don't know. My hair looks crazy because I washed it last night and I slept on it and it's gone all puffy. Yeah. So you'll hear me coughing. I'll try and mute. I'm okay.
You're awesome. So we have, let's see. Oh, Billy asks, is Mochi looking after you?
She is actually. She's been very sweet about lying on my lap at night so that we're both really warm. And snuggling in against me, but she's been very confused because we decided to sleep in separate rooms while I'm still testing negative, and Mochi does not understand that. She's like, why? This is our bedtime routine. Where is Anna going? And then Anna's been shutting the door to the spare room so she can have better sleep. So
Aww.
I'm hearing about it a little bit. I don't know if you can see. Can you see there's a scratch there on my face?
Not really, but we'll
might have healed. That's from the first night we slept separately. Mochi got very upset in the middle of the night and climbed on my face and started to slip. So she dug a claw in, and it was very unpleasant for all of us.
It is very sad.
But she's been better since then.
Yeah. So I also have crazy hair, but it's crazy because I haven't watched it. I got a haircut and it has been blow dried into submission. So which means that I won't actually know what it really looks like until I watch it.
Yeah.
Which is happening today. I wanted to show the stream this kind of really unreal
very cute.
Yeah. But yeah, it will be a very interesting to see what it looks like tomorrow because this isn't lasting. Yeah. So how has your week been? Like, I imagine being isolating has posed a lot of challenges.
Yeah, so it gave me lots of flashbacks to nationwide shutdowns, and I actually had a moment where I got very confused when I saw some friends were traveling on Facebook, and I was like, "But we're not allowed to travel." Oh, no, that's just me. That's just us. Okay. So very up and down emotionally, but I did.
Lockdown or isolating is so much harder when it's just you.
It is. Although some of our very dear friends, their oldest daughter tested positive at the same time that Anna did. So we've kind of been messaging each other and just being like, this is weird, right? Yeah, it is.
I'm so glad you've had that support. Not glad that, their daughter is sick, but...
No. But I did manage to launch my journaling game, Trading Places, on Thursday as part of Kiwi RPG Week. And I got my vampire smut book formatted and out to ARC readers yesterday. So I have actually achieved stuff, which is very exciting. And I'm most of the way through a Winnie the Pooh Lego set. I will finish it today.
Yeah. So my week, on Monday night, I did the presentation that I had been working on in our last week's Sunday stream. Oh, yes, Billy, a vampire smut book.
I'll share the link in the Discord.
Yeah. What was I going to say? Oh, and Jenna is also vampire smut. What? I think we've found
my Wattpad story.
I think we found our audience's interests.
Look,
so from now on, like all our
if you've ever read fanfic, it's porn without plot. And I'm okay with that. I will share the link.
Plot.
It does have a little bit of plot. It has the tiniest amount of plot. But it is mostly just the porn. It is my Wattpad story, and it is vampire on human action. Very gay. Sorry. Back to you, Julian.
I just want to say, if anyone in this stream is searching for Vampire Smut, I have a 4-book series, Thorns and Fangs, which is it is the sexiest thing I have also written. Because it is me, it has also got elements of humor and horror. So
okay, because it's me, it is very smutty and kinky, but there's a lot of consent and a lot of talking about limits. And also I've also got a lot of vampire smut in my second Pirates series.
Excellent.
Spoiler, the best mate is a vampire. Seriously, what can't you two do? It's really inspiring. You don't just stick to one genre.
Yeah. So I am trying I am Gaslamp only for the next 3 years. Having said that, Gaslamp is a very...
It includes a lot of things.
Yes. Okay, but serious business now. I did my presentation Monday night. It went amazingly. I got some really good feedback, and our tutor was marking our presentations as we did them. So at the end of the night, she was like, by the way, I finished grading you. Go check the one on your website for your mark. And I passed. So it was like huge high.
Yeah.
I had all of the relief of my presentation being over, and I didn't have to wait to find out my mark. So yeah, I passed, of course.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. I feel fantastic. Though having said that, one of the things that I wanted to do was compile all of my assessments throughout the year into a cohesive business plan. And in doing that, I started a list of all of my action plans and stuff that I'd said I'm going to do in those assessments. So this is my to-do list. I think
amazing.
It took me 5-10 years to get it through it all, but
But you've got a plan, which is way more than I have.
So many plans. So on the table for this week is compiling that business plan and then sorting all of this into a cohesive action plan and kind of prioritizing stuff, figuring out how to organize it logically, and just coming up with a proper plan of action.
That's awesome.
But I've done no writing this week because May is the month of birthdays in this household. And my niece has decided that she wants a sleepover party.
Oh, no.
And my sister at Easter, she took the kids and her husband, and they went up to visit our aunt and uncle, their family went just completely extra for Easter. They had this massive Easter egg hunt where the kids' Easter eggs were stolen by a fox, who then put them in a lockbox, came up with a false trail of clues to lead the kids off the scent, and then sent out invitations to his friends, and then forgot the code of the lockbox. So
amazing.
Had to follow the false trail, realize it was false, retrace their steps, find the fox's actual plan. And they had to do this solving puzzles. There were
amazing, like an escape room.
An escape room. The kids were I think the oldest one would have been about 9, and my nephew was 3 at the time. So it was pitched a little bit high for the kids, but it was so beautifully done. The kids were confused but into it.
Yeah.
And but because that wasn't enough, my aunt also made matching pajama kids for all of the matching pajama pants for all of the kids. And my sister was like, wouldn't it be awesome if instead of giving niece's friends plastic crap in their goodie bags for this party, we gave them handmade pajama pants. And I was like, yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
I've been gifted a sewing machine. Haven't used a sewing machine in decades, but yeah, I'll help you. And turned into a big thing. I am making pajamas for 9 kids, possibly more. And I've made 3 trips to Spotlight this week. I have started 6 pairs of pajama pants, and
Amazing.
we had issues with the elastic. We got the wrong type of elastic, and so we finally got the right type of elastic. I managed to try a almost finished pair on my niece. They fit perfectly yesterday, and then they went off to Castle Hill, and I am at home with the puppy, and my day today is just going to be sewing pajama pants because I cannot sew with kids around because they get in the way. And
Yeah.
I take over the kitchen table entirely
Yeah.
anytime I want to work on this. So my weekend is just going to be sewing, except for the
Yeah.
live streams. And I've got no idea what I'm going to actually do now. But yeah, it was my cousin and her boyfriend. Like, they don't have kids, so they just went. I think they are giving me a run for my money as the cool aunt. Like,
Yeah, I get that. And you've got to defend that title. That's an important title to keep.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They got so into it, and it was so the video they made of it is hilarious.
I haven't done any writing this week on my work in progress because it was all kind of edits and getting stuff ready for ARC readers. So what I want to do is get back into Gardener Mysteries, but also I kind of want to organize myself because this is the first time I've sat at my desk all week pretty much. And I just want to get some stuff in order and like do a to-do list. So I think my first sprint will be planning.
Yeah, I spent a wee bit of time planning this morning. So my first sprint is going to be sort of inspiration, getting into the right headspace and stuff.
Nice.
But before that, we've got our warm-up. I am organized. I actually have my tarot.
Amazing. Jenna is also the cool aunt. And she says, you seem like you do it all. Huge congrats and wow.
Thank you. I've got the
start a cool auntie
competition in this family, so I cannot afford to rest on my laurels. So I don't know. So when my niece was 2, she was really into clothes pegs. So for her birthday that year, I got her own set of clothes pegs.
Hey, whatever they're into.
Yeah. For my nephew's first birthday, I got him a spoon because he was obsessed with them.
Love spoons. So, I got my youngest nephew a Cyndaquil stuffed toy when he turned. It was for Christmas. He must have been about 4, and he was big into Pokemon. He still is. But it was the best reception I've ever had to a present. He opened it up, and he just started screaming Cyndaquil, like screaming. I was like, yeah, good. I've done the right thing. Never have a present so well received ever again, but that's okay because I had that moment.
Yeah. Okay. So we are ready to pick our tarot card. We're going to use this as kind of our inspiration for a 5 minutes writing sprint where we just get everything out of our minds and onto paper, leaving us warmed up and ready for our creative endeavors. So anytime, Jamie.
There.
Oh, wow. So I don't know if it has, maybe we haven't had any of the sword family recently.
Oh, wow.
We've had the Son of Swords before. We've had quite a few swords.
Have we had the Father of Swords?
I think so. We've had the father and mother for sure, but this is definitely the first time we've had the Son of Swords. Swords is the suit that is all about kind of mental thoughts and clarity and perceptions, and the sun is kind of, he replaces the knight in the traditional tarot universe. And I'm just going to grab.
We had the Mother of Swords on the 22nd of April, and we had the Nine of Swords last week.
Okay, so the Son of Swords,
No, the 25th.
forceful, determined, a dynamic creature. The Son of Swords is a man of action, not of grace. He pushes forward towards his goal with urgency and determination. To top it off, he's very well educated, making him a force to be reckoned with. Usually, he's seeking approval from the patient and just Father of Swords, who casts quite a shadow onto his son. Working with this stimulating and exhausting young man can prove to be a challenge. Hey, look, we've got William.
We do. Oh my god, we do. Oh, he is such the Son of Swords. My god.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's kind of, it can be tricky to use the court cards as a prompt. But, do your best. Think about the qualities that the Son of Swords holds, or just write about ours carrying swords. And what a fun time that could be. Do we have a timer ready to go?
Yes, we do.
Awesome. I have actually prepared the ticker ready, so I'll
Wow.
just grab that. I know.
So organized.
Here we
I
go.
shouldn't sound surprised. Okay. 5 minutes.
I think this
Starting now.
is fair.
All right, that is our warm-up done. How did you go?
I'm still writing, but
Okay.
I've just finished there. Oh, a nice page for you. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Yeah, obviously the Son of Swords had a lot to say to you.
Actions, yeah. And then I thought about actions I could take, and then I thought of like things I can do to balance that, like rest and play, so it's not all work.
Yep. Also, Jamie shared with me a link, presumably to the Vampire Smart on Amazon. Is that right?
Yes.
And I forgot to share it. I've just shared it now. But there's the link.
You already did share it, actually.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, well.
Julian is so not away. Billy says, rest and play and balance. I so need this too.
Yeah.
I took the Son of Swords' forceful and determined nature and was like, okay, I really want to finish. Oh, hi, Julie. I really want to finish these pajama pants, but I also need to kind of defend my time, my writing time, and focus. So there was just kind of some thoughts about how I can do that. Julie has an assignment. She's doing the diploma version of the certificate course that I just finished.
Oh, yeah.
And it's an assignment that she needs to finish today. So,
Oh, good luck.
yeah, we will be sending you all of the productive focus vibes. But yeah, I think I feel ready for our first sprint of the day. Though I think having journaled about this, I think I may need to make this one an admin sprint, like, and join you in that, Jamie.
Yeah. I'm ready to do my my to-do list and a little warm-up exercise as well. Not warm-up. It's a mindset exercise. We'll see how we go.
Awesome.
All right. So 20 minutes starting
Sounds great.
Hi, Jenna. Oh, that flew by.
Yeah, it really did. So we were briefly joined by Sage from Moon Bunny Creative, who has left us with the reminder to stretch, hydrate, and back up our work. Very, very useful things. Gina's also had to disappear, which is a shame, but Gina hosts her own streams on YouTube. So I will probably be joining one of Gina's streams later this week as I try to get some stuff done. I got interrupted by my niece and nephew's birthday present is getting their room upgraded. They're getting a bunk bed and it's going to divide their room in half, which means that my niece in particular has been very vocal about wanting her own room.
Mm-hmm.
But this means that we've got the plasterer in this morning, who is
Oh,
a friend of the family, and he is just kind of doing some repair work on the wall. I'm getting it ready so that they can. I'm not sure if they're going to paint it or paper it, but whatever they're going to do, it needs some work first.
yeah.
So
Well, I did my exercise, and then I wrote up what the exercise is in Discord so that other people can try it if they want. I did my to-do list, and then I lost my to-do list. No, it's in there somewhere. And then I started doing the Myers-Briggs personality test because Anna's messaging me about it, and I realized I haven't done it since the start of the pandemic. And I'm interested to see if I've changed personality type since then.
Yeah.
So yeah, all over the place.
Fair enough. I've decided that I want to kind of plan my next week, see where my time is and what I need to get done so that I'm in a good space to kind of figure out how best to focus my attention and stuff.
Mm.
So I'm going to continue on with that for this next sprint and yeah, see where that takes me.
Yes, I did another test this morning, Julie. I'm still negative. I just have some sort of unrelated cold. So I don't know if Anna brought the cold home at the same time as COVID. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'll test again. But I'm feeling a lot better today than I did yesterday, so I don't even know. All right, let's get the second sprint going. 20 minutes starting now.
Oh my god. New. George, no, no, no. George, come on. George.
That is our second sprint done. You are still muted. Yes.
Yep. Once again, I got interrupted that sprint mostly because of George. He whined, telling me he wanted to go outside. I let him out the back door, and unbeknownst to me, we've got a guy doing some work in the garden. He arrived at the front and opened the gate. George did the predictable thing and ran out the gate. Luckily, our plasterer and the landscape guy had their eyes on the dog, and I heard the shouting and ran outside, and the three of us were able to get George back inside. Whereupon he proceeded to display his excitement at, having new friends around by getting into my rubbish bin, eating stuff he's not supposed to eat, and then having a go at my desk, which is made out of cardboard. So, spent some time in his crate.
Right, with a puppy.
While I emptied the rubbish bin, repaired my desk, and, made sure all doors were shut.
Yep.
I then let him out of the crate, and he's now doing an impression of the best behaved dog in the world and just snoozing deeply on my bed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Butter wouldn't melt.
Mm-hmm.
I did some more sorting of my desk and various tabs I have open, and then I reread the end of the last chapter and got a whole sentence written.
Yay! That's brilliant.
Yes. And half of another one, in fact. So a sentence
Oh
and a
my
half,
gosh.
I'm very happy with.
Okay, I think we should build on Jamie's incredible momentum and just go straight into our next sprint.
I agree.
Don't forget to give us an update on your progress for those of us in the chat. We'd love to know how you're doing. But yeah, I am continuing to kind of map out my next week, and it's looking like it will be mostly pajama pants, but I am okay with that.
These things happen. Just think, after all that practice, you'll be so good at making pajama pants, you could make some for yourself.
Oh my gosh, I have actually, while sewing the pajama pants, I'm also watching like sewing tutorials on YouTube. I started off, there's this woman called Tilly and the Buttons, and she does amazing sewing. She designs her own patterns, and she has a pajama pattern. It's not the pajama I'm using. It's actually called the Jamie, spelled exactly the way you spell your name, the Jamie pajama pants. And like I had written instructions to follow, but her tutorial just made so much more sense.
Nice.
And so I just followed her tutorial with my pattern.
Yeah.
And it was fantastic.
Oh.
And he just, I don't know, he has had treats even though he doesn't deserve them. But yeah.
Just wants attention.
Yeah, I suspect so, which means I'm going to have to ignore him, which is really hard, but I will mute myself for the next stream so that at least I am the only one suffering.
Okay, sounds good.
But yeah, so I started just watching Tilly's pajama pants tutorial on repeat, and then YouTube was like, come on, you need to watch something else. So I watched Tilly's lockdown makes and then a couple of reviews of her book. And I now have like a ton of things that I want to make for myself.
Oh, awesome.
He is.
Sounds good.
Look,
okay, let's jump into the sprint. Oh, George.
Yeah, I'm going to take him outside on his lead because I suspect he needed to go out to do his toilet and was so excited
Yes. Okay, so I'm starting the sprint now.
Come on, George. What's that? What's that?
Marge. Hi, Marge. Come here. What's wrong? And you just wanted to be on screen, huh?
Hi, Mochi. Oh, you're a cuddly cat.
That one. Not quite. You want to look at the things on my desk? All right, third sprint down.
I am marginally more organized. One of the things on my to-do list for ages has been making myself a weekly checklist so that when I do my planning for the week, I'm not thinking, oh yeah, and I have to do that, and getting confused and leaving stuff off. For example, one of the things on my weekly to-do list is that while I'm setting up my week, I'm also doing a backup of my hard drive. And I did it 3 times and then forgot. So it's now a couple of months overdue.
Right. Yep.
So just kind of streamlining the process to make sure that everything gets remembered.
Nice.
So welcome, Kitty.
Hello, Kitty.
It is good to have you here. I hope you're able to get the urgent work things sorted. But yeah, it is awesome to have you in any capacity, whether you're in the chat or just listening to us.
I got 227 words done. That includes the sentence and a half from last time. But
very nice.
Pretty good about that.
Mm-hmm. I ate 2 ginger nuts and ignored the dog.
Good. Oh. I also had to deal with Mochi because she was having a little cry. Aww. And it was because she wanted treats. So, and she doesn't ask Anna for treats. If I'm in here, I'm the one that gets. So Anna's just sitting in the lounge, and Mochi came in here and made a fuss. Yeah, fine.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
I think George is actually in camera, so if I move.
Pause.
No, there we go.
Oh. What a good puppy.
Yeah. I like him when he's like that. He gets to a certain point of the night where he's just so sleepy, he just gets all floppy.
Yeah.
And you know, like when you're holding a really little baby and they're just done and they just fall asleep like that. He's like that, and it is the cutest, funniest thing. He's just so cuddly and floppy.
Lovely.
Julie has a whole family of mochis, it sounds like.
Well, yes. There are certain similarities between toddlers and pets, or children and pets. I walk past their other parent, come ask me. Yep. It's exactly the same. Okay, shall we jump into our last sprint before we run out of time?
Sounds fantastic. Let's go. In case I forget to mention it after the stream, stay on the stream a little bit after we end, because I've got news.
Okay. All right.
It's news that isn't exciting for the rest of the stream. It's only exciting for Jamie.
Sounds good. All right. 20 minutes starting now. Okay, that is our last sprint done. I realized that I had jumped ahead on the time frame, so I had to go back to the stuff before the stuff I'd just written to put in another chapter and introduce a new character. And I did a tarot card reading for her, and I absolutely love her, so I'm very excited about writing her now, which is
That's incredible. Kitty is dealing with an absolute nightmare of a scheduler. It sounds like every attempt made to fix things causes like 3 or 4 other issues.
just what you want.
Yeah, just so incredibly frustrating. But I'm glad that you're able to recognize that this is somebody who's new to this. Though, yeah, it must be very frustrating to not be able to go in there and fix it yourself, just to be a bystander to this.
Yep.
Hang in there, Kitty.
Hang in there. Fingers crossed it gets better.
I have continued to work on my self-organization. I've discovered more things that I should have done that I haven't. And now have like catching up to do, but I will be more organized when this is done, and I will also be better, hopefully, at keeping up with this.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good. I didn't make a lot of words progress this morning, but I did something, and I'm very happy about that. So.
Oh no, Kitty's saying it's getting to the point where she is afraid to go to sleep because that is not what you want.
No.
Okay. Well, it is the end of our stream.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to disappear pretty quickly. Oh, Kitty. Oh, I'll let Jamie answer this.
Anna's pretty good. Not sort of improving as quickly as she'd like, but it's just like a cold at this point. Just feeling a bit sniffly and a bit brain fuzzy. She's been playing video games all morning, so pretty good. We might play some Mario Kart after this. Awesome. I'm addicted to Mario Kart now. That's my thing I achieved this week.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Every time I go to speak, I have to disappear quickly because my class is continuing. We've got more presentations that I'd like to watch. It's just so incredible seeing what my classmates are working on. There's just such a variety of cool businesses and stuff. So want to join that. But we will be back this same time tomorrow.
Yep.
And I'm hoping to actually get some writing done tomorrow. So, yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
I'm feeling good about this character, so I might take my laptop into the lounge and write some more while we watch TV or something. So that's nice.
Yep, that sounds fantastic. Remember, Jamie, stick around for a few minutes. Everyone else, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. And, yeah, take care of yourself. Thank you, Billy.
Thanks for joining us, Billy. Thank you, everyone.
Also, before we go, well done, Julie. It sounds like you've managed to make good progress on your assignment.
Excellent.
And yeah, Kitty, good luck. You sounds like you need it. But yeah. Awesome.
Right, see you tomorrow, everyone.
Tomorrow.